My child, come closer and listen to me carefully, because what I am about to say may shake you, but it will also set you free. You have been carrying a quiet fear deep within your heart, a thought you barely dare to speak aloud. You believe there is something you have done, something so heavy, so dark, so irreversible that even I cannot forgive it. And that belief has been slowly pulling you away from me. I see how it lingers in your mind when you are alone. I see how it whispers to you at night, reminding you of your past, replaying moments you wish you could erase. You try to move forward, but something keeps holding you back. A voice tells you, you've gone too far this time. And little by little, you begin to feel distant from me, not because I moved away, but because you believe I did. But listen to me now, do not scroll away from this moment. Do not ignore this voice that is reaching for you right now. This is not slujiikaki. This is not just another message passing by your eyes. I am speaking to you. Yes, you, because I see exactly what you are going through, and I refuse to let you remain trapped in this lie any longer. There is something you must understand today, something that will either break the chains around your heart or leave you exactly where you are. And that is why you need to stay with me right now. Not later. Not when you feel ready. Right now. Because this moment matters more than you realize. If your heart is already stirring, if something inside you feels like this message is meant for you, then respond to me. Don't stay silent. Like this video as a sign that you are listening. Comment, I hear you, Lord, so your spirit aligns with my voice. Share this with 3 people who secretly feel unworthy of my love, because they need to hear what you are about to hear. And subscribe, so you don't miss when I speak to you again. This is not about a platform. This is about your connection with me. My child, I know the question that's been haunting you. Is there a sin God cannot forgive? You've asked it in different ways, maybe not even with words, but with your emotions, with your distance, with your silence. And today, I am going to answer you, but not in the way you expect. So stay with me. Don't let distractions pull you away. What you are about to hear will confront your fear, challenge what you've believed, and open a door you thought was permanently closed. I am calling you right now not to condemn you, but to reach you before you drift any further. Listen closely, my child, because this message could change everything between us. My child, I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I know the places in your heart that you try to hide from everyone else. I know the thoughts you push away during the day, only for them to return when everything grows quiet. You carry a weight that no one else fully understands, a burden that has followed you longer than you ever expected. And even now, you wonder if you are still worthy to come close to me. I have watched you wrestle with this in silence. I have seen the way guilt wraps itself around your mind, how it convinces you to pull back instead of reaching out. There were moments when you wanted to pray, but something inside you whispered, not now, not like this. There were times you felt my presence calling you, yet you hesitated, unsure if you were still welcome. But I was there in every one of those moments. I saw you when you lowered your eyes, feeling unclean. I saw you when regret filled your chest so heavily that you could barely breathe. I saw the tears you didn't let fall, the words you couldn't say, the quiet ache that stayed hidden behind your daily life. My child, none of this has been invisible to me. You think your struggle has pushed me away, but the truth is it has drawn my attention even closer to you. I am not distant from your pain. I am not unaware of your battle. I have been near you in every second, waiting, not with judgment but with understanding. I know how the enemy has tried to twist your thoughts, making you believe that your mistake defines you, that because you knew better, because you've fallen more than once, because you feel ashamed that somehow you are different from others, that somehow your situation is beyond grace. But I know the full story. I know your intentions. I know your weakness. I know the moments when you tried to resist and the moments when you gave in. I know the confusion, the pressure, the loneliness that surrounded you. And still, I have not turned my face away from you. You are not a stranger to me. You are my child. Even now, as you listen to my voice, there is something stirring inside you. A quiet hope mixed with hesitation. You want to believe that I still care, that I still see you the same way, but fear keeps holding you back. Fear tells you that you've changed too much, gone too far, become someone I wouldn't recognize. But I recognize you completely. I see beyond your mistakes. I see beyond your guilt. I see the heart that is still reaching, even if it feels weak. And I am speaking to that part of you right now, the part that hasn't given up, the part that still longs for me even in the middle of your struggle. So do not hide from me anymore, my child. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten. And you are not alone in what you are facing. My child, now listen to me with an open heart, because what I am about to reveal will confront the very fear that has been holding you captive. You keep asking, is there something I have done that God cannot forgive? And that question has been echoing inside you, growing louder with every moment of guilt, every reminder of your past. But hear me clearly, my forgiveness is not limited by the size of your sin. It is not measured by how many times you have fallen, nor is it restricted by how far you think you have gone. There is no darkness in you that is greater than my light. There is no failure in you that is stronger than my mercy. So why do you still feel this distance? It is not because I have closed the door to you. It is because somewhere deep within your heart, you have begun to believe that you are unworthy to walk back through it. You have allowed shame to speak louder than my truth. You have listened to accusations instead of my invitation. My child, understand this: I do not reject the broken. I restore them. I do not turn away those who come to me with a sincere heart. I receive them. I cleanse them. I make them new. The only thing that creates separation is not your sin. It is your refusal to come back to me because you believe the lie that you are no longer welcome. And that lie is not from me. I have never said, you have gone too far. I have never told you, this is unforgivable. What I have spoken, again and again, is this: return to me. Not because you are perfect, but because I am merciful. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you. Yes, there is a truth you must face. If your heart becomes hardened, if you continue to turn away, reject my voice, and choose distance over relationship, then you begin to close yourself off from the very forgiveness you are seeking. Not because I refuse to give it, but because you refuse to receive it. But look at you right now. You are here. You are listening. You are still seeking. That means your heart is not closed. That means my spirit is still reaching you. That means you are not beyond forgiveness. You are standing right in front of it. Let this truth settle deep within you. I am not looking for perfection. I'm looking for your return. And now, my child, as this truth begins to awaken something inside you, I am calling you into something deeper. Not just understanding, but participation in what I am doing through this very message. There are others just like you, lost in the same questions, trapped in the same guilt, silently wondering if they are too far gone. And I am using this moment, this message, to reach them too. I am saying to you now, step into this with me. When you give, when you sow into this mission, you are not just offering money. You are planting seeds into hearts that are searching for light. Like a river that never runs dry, your giving becomes a flow of hope, carrying my word into places you may never see, but I see every soul it touches. Remember what I have spoken. Give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not just a verse, it is my living promise to you. As you open your hand, I open heaven over your life. So hear me clearly. This is your moment. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. The PayPal link is waiting for you in the description, and the QR code is placed before your eyes in every video. This is not SLUCHAD EKAPKI. This is your invitation. I am asking you now, my child, step forward and give. Sow into my work. Become part of what I am doing. And as you do, watch how I multiply it, not only in others but back into your own life. My child, now that you have heard my truth, I must speak to you with love, but also with clarity. Do not misunderstand my mercy as permission to remain where you are. Do not take my forgiveness and use it as a hiding place for what is slowly harming your soul. I correct you not to push you away, but to bring you back into alignment with what is good for you. You have allowed certain things to stay in your life that I have already shown you are not meant for you. You have justified them, minimized them, or told yourself, it's not that serious. But deep inside, you know. You feel it. There is a quiet conviction that rises within you, not to shame you, but to guide you. And yet, you have been resisting it. Why, my child? Why hold on to what drains your peace? Why continue in patterns that leave you feeling empty, distant, and restless? I did not create you to live in cycles of regret. I did not design your heart to carry the weight of repeated compromise. Listen to me, my correction is not rejection. It is protection. When I call you to step away from something, it is because I see what it will lead to if you stay. When I nudge your spirit, when I make you uncomfortable in certain choices, it is not to control you. It is to preserve you. I see what you cannot see yet. I understand the consequences before they fully unfold. But you must choose to listen. You not silence my voice just because it asks you to change. You not turn away because obedience feels difficult. Growth will always require you to leave something behind. Old habits, old thinking, old environments that no longer align with who you are becoming in me. You say you want peace. You say you want closeness with me. But peace cannot grow where disobedience is being protected. Closeness cannot deepen where distance is being chosen again and again. Still, hear my heart in this. I am not angry with you. I am not standing over you in frustration. I am standing beside you, calling you forward. I am inviting you into something better, something cleaner, something that brings life instead of heaviness. You are not stuck, my child. But you must stop pretending that nothing needs to change. There are decisions you already know you need to make. There are doors you need to close, conversations you need to have, habits you need to release. And yes, it may feel uncomfortable. It may feel like loss for a moment. But what you gain in return will be far greater: freedom, clarity, and a deeper connection with me. Do not delay this any longer. Every moment you hesitate, you remain in a place I am trying to lead you out of. But the moment you say yes, truly yes, something begins to shift. Chains begin to loosen. Light begins to enter. Strength begins to rise within you. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for willingness. So come, my child. Let go of what you already know is not from me. Trust that my direction is not to limit you, but to restore you. Walk with me in truth, not just in words, but in action. Because everything I am calling you to leave behind is something I never intended to hold you in the first place. My child, lift your head and listen to me now, because this is where your strength begins to return. You have heard my truth. You have felt my correction. And now I want you to feel my heart for you, fully, deeply, without hesitation. You are not beyond redemption. I know there were moments when you believed your story had already been written, that your mistakes had defined your ending. You looked at yourself and thought, this is who I am now, this is as far as I can go. But that is not how I see you. I have never defined you by your lowest moment. I have always seen who you can become through my love. Even now, I am not standing at a distance, waiting for you to fix yourself before coming closer. I am already near you. I am walking with you through this very moment. And every step you take toward me, no matter how small, matters more than you realize. You may feel weak, but I am your strength. You may feel uncertain, but I am your guidance. You may feel unworthy, but I am your covering. Do you understand, my child? You are not walking through this alone. You never were. There is a quiet resilience inside you that has not disappeared, even if it feels buried under guilt and doubt. I place that strength within you, and now I am calling it to rise again. Not by your own effort, not by forcing yourself to be perfect, but by leaning into me, by trusting that I will carry you where you cannot carry yourself. You don't need to have everything figured out today. You don't need to suddenly become someone different overnight. Transformation is not a single moment. It is a journey we walk together, and I am patient with you in that process. Every time you choose to turn back to me instead of giving up, you are moving forward. Every time you resist the voice that tells you you can't change, you are breaking its power. Every time you open your heart, even just a little, you are allowing my presence to heal what has been hurting inside you. So do not measure your progress by perfection. Measure it by your willingness to keep coming back to me. I see your effort, even when you feel like it's not enough. I see the way you are trying, the way you are fighting internally, the way you are holding on even when it feels difficult. And I am proud of that movement toward me. You are not failing. You are learning to walk again. And when you stumble, I am not stepping back. I am reaching out my hand to steady you. I am reminding you that falling does not mean you are finished. It means you are still in the process. My child, there is still so much ahead of you. So much healing, so much growth, so much peace that you have not yet experienced. Do not let this moment of struggle convince you that your future is limited. I am still writing your story. And where you are right now is not the end. It is the place where your strength begins to rise again, with me right beside you. My child, come even closer now, because I want you to rest in my promises. Not as distant words, not as something written only for others, but as living truth spoken directly over your life, right here, right now. I do not speak empty words. When I promise, I fulfill. You have questioned whether my forgiveness still applies to you, whether my grace has limits that you may have crossed. But hear me clearly, my promises were never built on your perfection. They were built on my faithfulness, and I do not change. I have said that when you come to me with a sincere heart, I will not turn you away. Not sometimes, not only when you feel worthy, but always. That means even now, in this very moment, as you listen to my voice. You are not standing outside my mercy, you are standing within reach of it. You may feel unclean, but I am the one who cleanses. You may feel broken, but I am the one who restores. You may feel lost, but I am the one who brings you back. You see, my child, your condition does not cancel my promise. I know you worry about whether you will fall again, whether you will struggle again, whether you will truly be able to change. But your future is not secured by your strength. It is secured by your trust in me. I am not asking you to carry the weight of transformation alone. I am asking you to walk with me, step by step, day by day. My grace is not just for your past. It is for your present and your future. Even when you feel uncertain, I am steady. Even when you feel delayed, I am working. Even when you cannot see progress, I am moving beneath the surface, shaping your heart in ways you do not yet understand. Trust my timing. I know you want immediate change, immediate relief, immediate peace. But I am doing something deeper than a quick fix. I am building something lasting within you. I am teaching you to rely on me, not just in moments of desperation, but in every part of your life. Nothing you have brought to me is wasted. Not your pain, not your mistakes, not even your regrets. I am able to take what you thought disqualified you and turn it into something that strengthens you. I am able to use what once made you feel distant to draw you into a deeper relationship with me. This is my promise to you. If you stay with me, if you keep turning your heart toward me, if you trust me even when you don't fully understand, I will lead you into restoration. Not partial restoration, not temporary relief. Complete restoration. There will come a time, my child, when you will look back at this very season and realize that it did not destroy you, it transformed you. What once felt like your greatest failure will become a testimony of my mercy in your life. So do not rush ahead of me, and do not fall behind in fear. Walk with me. Trust that I am holding you, guiding you, and shaping you with care. My promises are not distant hopes. They are present realities being formed in your life, even now. And I will not fail you. My child, now is the moment. Not later, not when everything feels easier, not when you think you are more prepared. Right now, in this very breath, I am calling you to respond. You have listened. You have felt my presence stirring within you. You have heard my truth, my correction, my promises. But now, I am asking you to move, not just in thought, not just in emotion, but in decision. Come back to me. Do not stay where you are any longer. Do not let hesitation keep you in the same place I am calling you out of. You have carried this weight long enough. You have sat in this cycle long enough. This is your moment to step forward. Speak to me, my child. You do not need perfect words. You do not need a long prayer. Just come honestly. Tell me what you have been holding inside. Tell me where you feel weak, where you feel ashamed, where you feel afraid. I am not waiting to judge you. I am waiting to receive you. Release it to me. That guilt you keep reaping, give it to me. That fear that whispers you are too far gone, give it to me. That shame that keeps you from lifting your head, give it to me. You were never meant to carry these things alone. And as you begin to let go, something will begin to shift within you. It may not feel dramatic at first. It may be quiet, gentle, almost like a whisper, but it will be real. The lightness will begin to replace the heaviness. A calm will begin to settle where anxiety once lived. This is what happens when you return to me. But I want you to do something more, something intentional. I want you to make this moment real. Not just something you heard and felt, but something you acted on. Right where you are. Pause for a moment after this. Close your eyes if you can. Take a breath. And say, Lord, I am coming back to you. Say it slowly. Say it sincerely. Let those words come from your heart, not just your lips. This is your turning point. And as you do this, I want you to understand. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are stepping into my arms. You are stepping into a place where you are known, accepted, and being restored. Do not let doubt interrupt this moment. Doubt will try to come. It will try to tell you that nothing has changed, that you will end up the same way again. But you must choose which voice you will follow. Will you follow the voice that keeps you bound, or the voice that is setting you free right now? Choose me. Choose my truth over your fear. Choose my love over your shame. Choose to trust that what is beginning in this moment will continue as you walk with me. My child, this is not just a message you heard. This is a step you are taking. And every step toward me matters. So come. Fully, honestly, without holding anything back. I am here. I am waiting. And I am ready to receive you. My child, now rest in this moment with me. Let everything you have heard settle gently into your heart. You came into this with fear, with questions, with a quiet weight pressing on your soul. But look at you now, you are still here, still listening, still open. And that alone is a sign that I am working within you. I want you to understand something deeply. Nothing you brought to me today has pushed me away. Nothing you confessed, nothing you remembered, nothing you felt made me turn my face from you. Instead, it has opened the door for my mercy to meet you right where you are. You are still mine. Not because you earned it. Not because you fixed everything. But because my love for you has never been dependent on your perfection. It has always been rooted in who I am, and I do not change. So release the tension now. You do not need to strive in this moment. You do not need to keep proving yourself. Just be with me. Let my peace settle over your thoughts, over your heart, over the places that once felt heavy. What you thought would separate you from me has become the very place where you encountered me. And this is not the end. It is the beginning of something new. From here, you will walk differently. Not perfectly, but intentionally. You will remember this moment when doubt tries to return. You will remind yourself that I did not reject you. I restored you. And even if you stumble again, you will not run away, you will come back quicker, with greater trust, with deeper understanding. Because now you know my heart. Carry this peace with you. Let it guide your steps. Let it quiet your fears. Let it remind you, again and again, that you are not alone, and you never have been. And my child, as this message has reached you, I am calling you into something greater than yourself. There are others, just like you were, sitting in silence, believing they are too far gone, too broken, too unworthy. But I am using voices like this to reach them, to pull them out of darkness and into my light. I am speaking to your heart now. Freely you have received, now freely give. This is not just a reminder. It is my living voice calling you into action. When you sow into this mission, you are not giving to a channel. You are releasing seeds into souls, lighting lamps in hearts that are still searching for me. I am telling you now, my child, this is your moment to respond. Do not ignore this stirring within you. That desire to give, that pull you feel. It is not ikaki. It is me inviting you to be part of what I am doing. Like oil that keeps the flame burning, your offering will carry my word further than you can see. The PayPal donation link is waiting for you in the description, and the QR code is placed before you in every video. Step into this now. Give as I lead you. So with faith, not hesitation. And hear my promise over you. As you open your hand, I will open provision over your life. What you release in obedience, I will return in ways you do not expect. Peace, provision, and spiritual abundance. So act now, my child. Do not delay. and as you go forward, stay connected. Like this video, comment what I have placed on your heart, share this with 3 people who need to hear my voice, and subscribe so you continue walking with me. Rest now in my peace, in my love, and in the assurance that you are still and always will be mine.